Okay, people, we're live at Jointed Cue Billiards at the ladies only 9-ball tournament. We are watching how do you pronounce her last name? Con No, I guess. And Ginger Bowen playing. Let's see what the handicap here is.
8-5.
8-5. Con goes to 8, Ginger goes to 5. We're just getting rolling. This is the first match. We are one game shy. I believe Con is 1-0 in this match. This is a 500 added ladies only handicap tournament. And I think we have 23 players. And the race depends on the handicap, and we will announce them to you as the matches come up. Con's a very good player. She's probably got the highest handicap in the tournament as far as I know. As we go along, we'll check it out. But the handicaps are set up so everybody really has a chance in this tournament. We'll let you know what the prize money is later. Ginger made a nice shot and scratched on it. Probably a pretty easy out for a player of Con's caliber. If she gets on this bing, bing, bing. Yeah, she's got a little ankle. I think she can stun it over. She's stretching. Look at that bridge, about 30 inches. That's dangerous always. Not for her. Could have been a little harder. No good. Now she's going to have to probably go around the table. She's not going to be able to hold this. These pockets, with that diamond, those diamond rails and that deep cushion, slow rolling balls into them at pocket speed is pretty dangerous. You might hit that back nap on the cloth and you just hang up. Often does. But she's going to put a little outside English and hold it. She did fine. She actually could have shot a little harder. But she's going to put a little outside English power draw, which I don't know if she can do, or go up and down the table a little harder. She can just roll it in. Little outside English power draw, which I don't know if she can do, or go up and down the table a little harder. Just roll it in. Outside power draw, which I don't know if she can do, or go up and down the table harder. Beautiful shot. Just roll it in. Outside power draw, which I don't know if she can do, or go up and down the high handicap player. Beautiful shot. Get out. Just roll it in. Outside power draw, which I don't know if she can do, or go up and down the high handicap player. Beautiful shot. Get out. Just roll it in. Outside power draw, which I don't know if she can do, or go up and down the high handicap player. Beautiful shot. 2-0. Roll it in. Outside power draw, which I don't know if she can do, or go up and down the high handicap player. Beautiful shot. 2-0. Conlon in outside power draw, which I don't know if she can go up and high handicap player. 2-0. Conlon in Bowen. It's almost all local ladies, I believe. I know there's one lady that came down handicap player. 2-0. Conlon in Bowen. It's almost all local ladies, I believe. I know there's one lady that came down handicap player. 2-0. Conlon in Bowen. It's almost all local ladies, I believe. I know there's one lady that came down handicap player. 2-0. It's nice to see a lot of ones. It's almost all local. Not a lot of them, but I know there's one lady that came down handicap player. Jointed Cue. Nice to see a lot of them. I'm here with Randy Walker. Not a lot of them, but I know there's one lady. Computer stream guy. Jointed Cue. Nice to see a lot of them. I'm here with Randy Walker. Not a lot of them. I get to come around once in a while. The stream guy. Jointed Cue. Nice to see a lot of them. I'm here with Randy Walker. Not a lot of them. It's well worth coming around once in a while. The stream guy. I used to come up here to the 6. I'm here with Randy Walker. Not a lot of them. It's well worth coming around once in a while. The stream guy. I used to
come up here to say our night.
It's well worth it. Because you can stream up.
I used to come up here to say our night.
It's well worth it. Because you can stream up. They have big
used to come up here to say our night.
It's well worth it. Because you can stream up. They have big
used to come up here to say our night.
It's well worth it. They have big
used to come up here to say our night.
It's well worth it. They have big
used to come up here to say our night.
It's well worth it. They have big Mike didn't like to lose. I guess that makes Mike didn't like to lose. I guess that makes You got a chance. Mike didn't like to lose. I guess that makes You got a chance. Mike didn't like to lose. I guess that makes You got a chance. Mike didn't like to lose. I guess that makes You got a chance. Mike didn't like to lose. I guess that makes Mike didn't like to lose. I guess that makes Mike didn't like to lose. I guess that makes Mike didn't like to lose. I guess that makes Mike didn't like to lose. I guess that makes Mike didn't like to lose. I guess that makes Mike didn't like to lose. I guess that makes the biggest mistake. Mike didn't like to lose. I guess that makes the biggest mistake. We don't like Mike didn't like to lose. I guess that makes the biggest $40 entry fee. We don't like Mike did that. I guess that makes the giving out of the local $40 entry fee. We don't like Mike did that. The giving out of the local $40 entry fee. We don't like Mike did that. The giving out of the local $40 entry fee. We don't like Mike did that. The giving out of the local $40 entry fee. We don't like Mike did that. The giving out of the local $40
hazard man. Probably hazard man. Probably
Taps on, do you have any questions?
hazard man. Probably
Taps on, do you have any questions?
hazard man. Probably
Taps on, do you have any share this?
hazard man. If you are watching.
Taps on, do you have any share this?
Hazard man. If you are watching. Always upgrading things. Players now. Start recording.
Share this.
Hazard man. If you are watching. Always upgrading things. Players now. Start recording.
Share this.
Hazard man. If you are watching. Always upgrading things. Players now. Digitalpool.com.
Share this.
Hazard man. If you are watching. Always upgrading things. Players now. What the brackets are.com.
Share this.
If you are watching. Always upgrading things. Players now. What the brackets are.com.
Share this.
If you are watching. Always upgrading things. Players now. What the brackets are.com.
Share this.
If you are watching. Always upgrading things. Players now. What the brackets are.com.
Share this.
If you are watching. Always upgrading things. Players now. What the brackets are.com. Always upgrading things. Players now. What the brackets are.com. Always upgrading things. Players now. What the brackets are.com.
Looks like you're gonna have to
Always upgrading things. Minor strike. What the brackets are.com.
looks like you're gonna have to
Always upgrading things. Minor strike. What the brackets are.com.
looks like you're gonna have to
Always about 4 or 5 inches. Minor strike. What the brackets are.com.
looks like you're gonna have to
Always about 4 or 5 inches. Minor strike. What the brackets are.com.
looks like you're gonna have to I think if you guys
About 4 or 5 inches. Minor strike. What the brackets are.com.
looks like line and line.
I think if you guys about 4 or 5 inches. Minor strike. What the brackets are.com.
Looks like line and line.
I did about 4 or 5 inches. Minor strike. What the brackets are.com.
Looks like line and line.
I did about 4 or 5 inches. Minor strike. What the brackets are.com.
Looks like line and
What I know, especially by spotting somebody. 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 What I should play say is just cut it down to the middle of the table. Especially by spotting somebody. What I should play say is just cut it down that I got a shot. Especially by spotting somebody. What I should play say is just cut it down that I got a shot. That's pretty easy. Especially by spotting somebody. What I should play say is just cut it down that I got a shot. What I see. That's pretty easy. Especially by spotting somebody. What I should play say is just cut it down that I got a shot. What I see. That's pretty easy. Especially by spotting somebody. What I should play say is just cut it down that I got a shot. What I see. That's pretty easy. Especially by spotting somebody. What I should play say is just cut it down that I got a shot. What I see. That's pretty easy. Especially by spotting somebody. What I should play say is just cut it down that I got a shot. What I see. That's pretty easy. Especially by spotting somebody. What I should play say is just cut it down that I got a shot. What I see. That's pretty easy. Especially by spotting somebody. What I see, that's what he's essentially. What I see, that's what he's essentially. Tough shot. What I see, That's what he was saying. That's what I see. That's what he was saying. That's what I see. That's what he was saying. That's what I see. That's what he was saying. That's what I see. That's what he was saying. No way. No way. No way. Yeah. No way. Yeah. No way.
Monty doesn't have anything. Yes, we missed one. Okay.
Yeah. No way.
Monty doesn't have anything. Yes, we missed one. Okay.
Yeah. No way.
Monty doesn't have anything. Yes, we missed one. Okay.
Yeah. No way.
Monty doesn't have anything. Yes, we missed one. Okay.
Yeah. No way.
Monty doesn't have anything. Yes, we missed one. Okay.
Yeah. No way.
Monty doesn't have anything. Yes, we missed one. Okay.
Yeah. No way.
Monty doesn't have anything. Yes, we missed one. Okay.
Yeah. No way.
Monty doesn't have anything. Yes, we missed one. Okay.
Yeah. No way.
Monty doesn't have anything. Yes, we missed one. Okay.
Yeah. No way.
Monty doesn't have anything. Yes, we missed one. Okay.
Yeah. No way.
Monty doesn't have anything. Yes, we missed one. We missed one. They're not picking many balls with the regular rack. They were going to rack them with the 9 on the spot for a while. We're not making many balls, Randy and I. Sort of a rack up.
We don't mind being here
9
for
on
10 hours.
on the spot.
20 might be too
We're
much.
not making many balls, Randy
You
and
just
I.
don't
Sort of a rack up.
We don't mind being
9
top
on
player 10 hours.
on the spot.
20 might be too much.
Watch many balls, Randy.
You just don't
Sort of a rack up.
We don't mind being top player 10 hours. 20 might be massive watch. And Shane could not just watch and break and rack up. We don't mind being top player 10 hours. 2 games. 20 might be massive watch. And Shane could not just watch and break and rack up. We don't mind being top player 10 hours. 2 games. 20 might be massive watch. And Shane could not just watch and break and rack up. We don't mind being top player 10 hours. 2 games. 20 might be massive watch. And Shane could not just watch and break and rack up. We don't mind being top player 10 hours. 2 games. 20 might be massive watch. And Shane could not just watch and break and rack up. We don't mind being top player 10 hours. 2 games. 20 might be massive watch. And Shane could not. 2 games. 20 might be
better. We'll have to pull it up here. You pull it up real quick and this will come up.
All right, people, we're having some mic problems. We're just going to sort them out right now. I understand there was like a little echo or a repeat. Anybody watching, let us know. Okay, looks like Ginger's got ball in hand. You better make something happen, Ginger, one of these times. Okay, looks like Ginger's got ball in hand. You better make something happen, Ginger, one of these times.
Still doing it. There's only 2 things open. So that's closed. So that had to be it.
All right, let's see how the sound now, guys. See if we're getting a little echo or a repeat. All right, let's see how the sound now, guys. See if we're getting a little echo or a repeat. All right, let's see how the sound And we are.
What about 301? This should be the only one open.
I like to talk, but you don't need to hear me twice. All right, folks, we're back on. We're trying to track down the echo in the repeat again, so you can keep up with this sterling conversation and information that we provide you on these games. As we're watching Con probably run out again. When the balls are spread, she plays well. She takes her time, looks the shot over. So looks like she's on the right side of the ball. You know, the only danger is getting behind the 9 here, probably. Or the 8. I wasn't thinking about that. She drew it too much. I'm not laughing at you, Con. I'm laughing at Pull in itself. Was that it?
Yeah, and mine, yeah, okay.
I'm just gonna keep it close till it hits the thing, and then we should be good to go.
Yep, perfect.
Thanks, guys.
We fixed it. You only get to hear me once. And I kind of predicted that, but she hooked herself behind the wrong ball. She overdrew it. That's what those carbon fibers do. Okay. Oh, she might got a little lucky. I don't know if the 6 will get by the 8.
Yeah, from here it doesn't look like it will.
Doesn't look
not
like it
to the
will.
side, but it looks like it's set up for a really nice safety.
Well, we'll see. She's got to fan it because she can't shoot it by the 8 and hold the cue ball there.
Yeah.
And
She could fan it and use the 9 to stop the cue ball behind the 8 and put the 6 over by the 7.
I was
maybe.
thinking on the other side, then she's got to get by the 7. And, you know, I'm always thinking
Yeah.
try to leave distance. But the names are right in the way, so I can't. Of course, I can't look right at the table. It's actually, she's going to, maybe she can skin by it. But you got to make sure she shoots hard enough. She did not. That's the problem.
Let's put this. Let's not put that. That's what I just got that.
Oh, looky here. She's going to try and 3-foul her
I just
with all the balls spread.
Do you know how to do it? I don't know if Katie's playing. I was just going to check digital pool. I'll be right back. Okay.
I really don't like this in 9-ball. Not that, you know, they can do whatever they want, but I'm hoping the pool gods let her hit this and luck it in. She had a very easy out with 4 balls out there. You know, I understand in a tournament what you're trying to do. You're trying to break your tournament, you know, your opponent down. She already leads 3-0 going to 8, so it's still early in the match, and there is an advantage to to 3-fouling somebody. If Ginger doesn't hit this, she'll be on 2. But there's not a lot of balls to snooker her behind. I just think I think she was a much higher percentage to win the game there by running those balls out, because she really is a good player. And 4 balls with ball in hand on the 6th ball would have been no problem for her. So it's just a mental game there, what she's trying. But she's going the hardest way possible, it looks like. What are you looking down table for? She's going to try and 3-rail it, which is a stiff. 2 rails, maybe. It's a big ball if as long as you hit it short enough.
It's got to be on that.
Well, she's going to try to with English. Okay. Nice try. Okay, now let's see what she... Oh, that was her 3rd. No wonder she did that. She was on 2 there. That's what they were talking about. Makes a little bit more sense now. 4-zip Con over Ginger Bowen. And Con's breaking. Ooh, she hit that break nice. The one almost went in the side, then got double kissed in. Okay.
Did you ask Katie?
Mm-hmm. She said to go to the camera and then go. It should be on the second tab.
Oh, under edit?
I don't know.
Do transform over preview, there's audio.
She'd have liked to got around a little more there. She should probably bank it instead of cut it. She cuts it, she's going to hook herself again, probably. She's looking at the cut. She's got to hit it fairly easy, and these side pockets are brutal if you
Maybe
shoot
something
easy.
autofocus.
All right, give her a little of her own medicine here, Ginger. She's on one. Not much you can do here to make it too hard to hit, though. Really no offensive shot here. She can't bank it. Looks like the 8's in the way. All you can do is hit it thin, try to go down and get her behind the 9 and the 5. She's going to try to bank it.
She'll just have to run up here after she's done.
But I can't get to the camera. If I can get to the.
I can drop this down, right?
Okay, Con's got 4 games, guys, when you get a chance to change it.
No, you.
Well, they didn't change
You
it.
have to move it all.
All of it down.
Well, yeah, but if you move the box, you're not gonna. It's. Why is it so far up, anyways?
That's what Sean said. Said scoreboard's up too high. I don't know why it's been up that high.
Katie was in here for that last night. She's supposed to fix it before.
Nice shot there. Got a good angle, so she's off the rail when she's shooting the 6. Now you're going to play it in the side or in the corner. You got a good angle to come down, play it in the side. And you can hit the ball firm enough. You don't have to roll it.
I was gonna say may as well do that now while you're there.
But she did. Perfect. Perfect.
Oh, the whole thing's
Ginger hadn't won a game and put any pressure on it yet. She's going to start freewheeling. She went a hair far, but shouldn't be a problem for her. Ginger needs her to hang one of these up. Oh, she's looking.
Can you do edit undo?
Hmm.
Will it do it edit undo? No.
Mm-mm.
Just go back to player run score and type it in. Unless it's hidden.
She's a little undecided about this. She either wants to cut it back. I think the shot is to cut it back in the corner. She's not going to scratch on it. She's going to hit right in front of the side pocket, send the cue ball down table. She feels more comfortable shooting it in the side, which she can roll that too. But these sides are tough. So we'll see what happens here. She hit it perfect. Nice shot. Oh, you got it down good. That's better than it was.
No, but I lost the other one.
5-zip. Con over Ginger Bowen. That's probably as good as you're going to get. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, but
You have to. You already copied, right?
It's better than it was.
You may have to paste it somewhere else and then drag it over. Just don't know where it's going to populate. It should just populate out.
Okay, Ginger's break. Let's get something going here, Ginger.
What will happen if you go to player one score and then is it just gonna be
it'll update here, but I lost it in the transformation one.
well that's fine as long as it updates there on the stream for now, right? But
Yeah,
it's
that's
hidden back here somewhere, huh? So that this whole
Gotta get the
thing.
autofocus off.
Katie's match is
She's got a ways. They have him there. Don't even worry about that. They know what they're doing. I need to get to the. See, it won't even click off there. I need to get to the camera, but it won't.
Well, she's got. Oh, she didn't get her. She can cut this in and get back down table. A lot of balls to get in
That's
trouble.
good game, 'cause it's not showing up. I'll be back.
What are you trying to do?
fix
Move that score?
the there's something going on with the autofocus, so we were trying to get it turned off. On that one camera. One of those things, right? Technology. Sometimes
I know.
it goes good, sometimes it throws a little curveball at you.
So you can tell the difference. This is why Ginger, is a higher handicap. Has to win more games. She can pocket balls. She's got some basic, things about it. She loves the game, loves to play, but she's not thinking, okay, I just want to make this ball, She made a great shot, the first shot, to get position on that ball, but she didn't. She didn't do it 2 times in a row. Oh, look at here! She's going to bury her. Worked out good. But this table, with all the balls gathered together down there, this table lays pretty tough. Actually kick at this and miss it and hit it on the way out. It lays in a very unusual spot there. Kick at it one rail. If you come close, you go 2 rails out of the corner, you might nick it back coming out of here. Pretty common, but almost all these ladies are playing with carbon fiber shafts or cues. I know Janice Sue doesn't. She's playing with her normal shaft. Lee made a great hit over there.
Head to the camera. Go to the.
Yeah, in this.
In the sources there should be a Rio or I guess it's.
Oh, Brio 1.
Yeah, you can click on that. Right click it and see what it does. Head to. Should be like a camera configure. Or configure something. Should be. This ain't the. That's not the right one then.
Okay, Amanda's asking for a link to the bracket, and we want to go to where?
Digitalpool.com.
Amanda, digitalpool.com. We'll have all the information on it's.
So it's in
It's
this
under
one.
ladies only
Should be
9-ball tournament.
Should be on the Reno.
And you can see current match scores because the ladies are inputting their own
Yeah, I know.
their own scores on digitalpool.com as the tournament progresses.
Nothing there.
How about the
Oh,
media source?
What's that?
How about the media?
Configure video. Configure.
She can't see this ball enough to shoot it straight in. She's going to either play safe or
Autos
cut it
check.
to the left.
Now we're good.
Check the other one too. May as well, right? If we flip to the other table.
It's off. It's off.
Cool.
Alright, so
Oh, so that's the same as going right there. You click in properties. That's the same right there. If you click properties, it takes you to that same
Mhm.
area. Yep. Okay.
alright, so and they're still watching.
We're still watching the main game. 16.
Now if I go back over here it's gonna be different, huh? Yeah, I still gotta play with that crap.
Hey, that worked out pretty good, Ginger. Now just get straight in on this 7. And bing, bing, bing. Don't be drawing it. That's it. Shoot it in the side pocket. Treat a little bit, but it shouldn't bother you. A little hard.
I still gotta get another text box over there. I told her we're gonna come back and fix it when she's done.
They're 2-1. Katie and You ain't driving to Vegas tomorrow morning.
You need to win this one, Ginger. Stay in here. You don't want her getting you down 6-0. Ooh!
So when you guys update the score, it's gonna show up for them, but not in our little preview.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as they can see it.
Okay. That should be, yeah. Sean's been messing me back and forth too.
Me too.
He tried to call me or something, yeah.
She has very good concentration. Khan does at the end of the game when there's a few balls left. She can really dig in. They got Leah drinking beer already. Okay.
Alright, let me share a few of these and get it out there for everyone to see, so you'll get more than a few.
Yeah, I tried to hit share a couple on mine too, but yeah.
I'll do it from my laptop.
Yeah, get all your people's.
Do you guys need anything?
Nah, good for now. You good?
Mr. Henderson, you need anything?
Huh?
You need anything?
Coffee
Okay.
would be wonderful.
You want anything?
Black is good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we should be all set now. We got the audio fixed. It looks like the video is now fixed, so we're good.
Henderson's
Hopefully.
got coffee coming, so he can remain,
there you go.
you know, right on top of it,
Yeah.
as he always is. Not or sometimes.
And then Mr. Bart Mahoney is watching the stream. He just confirmed we're good on the video, so we got that taken care of.
Well, you know, it is a little different. You know, I've been doing some commentary for Pool Action TV, and I did some actually for Omega 2 and one, you know, against the best players in the world. And I'm not saying these girls don't play good, but it's a little bit slower. It's a little bit slower. But I made a comment on Facebook, you know, before. I says, you know, I was doing a one pocket tournament at Hard Times. I find myself so critical of my old competitors and friends. Why did he do that? What a dumb shot that was. And I'm thinking, well, I shouldn't do that. But I've been watching the best players in the world for the last couple of months, and hopefully it smarted me up somewhat on what to shoot.
So you're saying you've gotten to be a little spoiled on what
I've gotten to
watching
be
it,
a little
yeah.
selective, you know, on my shots. But everybody, you know, main thing is to have a good time. You know, you put a little pressure on yourself, it's a good thing. But that's why these ladies play in these tournaments. This is a cheap way to, you know, $40. Most of them spend another $10 on themselves in a little auction that we had. And some more, the better players. And that's kind of how we're judging. I'm judging the better players because I don't know all these ladies. I know quite a few of the local ones. A lot of them have, I know, play in the leagues, Sacramento League, and they play here and they play out at Hard Times. Some play in both.
Yes. Yep.
I know Jana does. You know, she plays, you know, loves pool
Oh yeah.
and
Janet,
plays well.
Oh, plays very well. Yeah.
and has
She's
for a long
solid
time.
player. Mm-hmm.
And what's Jana's Lacey is Jana's daughter's name. If you'll see, she's very proud of her. She's been a policewoman for quite a while now, and now it looks like she's getting into politics. I see her a lot, with different people.
Oh. And for anyone that hasn't been to the Jointed Cue in the back room here, there's 4 tables. There's 3 diamonds and then 1 gold crown. So.
That's right. 1 gold crown left.
Yep,
Okay.
1 left. I think Sean was saying that they were going to replace that one at some point too and have all diamonds back here. But John and I get to see 4 matches going on at one time. Of course, we're only streaming 1 table, and then once 1 match ends, we'll jump over to one of the other.
It's
tables.
easier to look through the glass and look directly at it than it is on the great big screen. And you know who's been active on Facebook? I don't know if you are, Randy, but Kim Davenport, my old friend Kim Davenport, who's he made a comment on there. He says, "Well, I guess the Jointed Cue's back open again." I see. We saw the ad, and Kim and I, of course, used to play quite a bit when he was a kid, and up until he got to be world champion. Then I kind of gave up on him. No, actually I didn't. I played him golf at the room that he owned in Modesto. But he said this is the best tournament room in the country. He's won 9 tournaments here.
Yeah.
I think Amar's closing in on that was 7. But back in the day they used to have 2 of them a year.
And they were big fields and a lot of strong players.
I've played here with 130 players, 114 players.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I get a lot of fields, depending, but they always were tournaments where you might draw a champion and you can get in the tournament for $50, $60.
Yep, exactly.
And that's, if you're a pool nut, that's what it's all about. A lot of guys, I got no chance. I'm dead money. You're always going to be dead money if you don't test yourself.
That's true. And you can look at it a lot too. And I've told a couple buddies, and they've said the same thing. I said, look at it this way: if you draw someone a champion or someone that plays really, really strong, look at it as a cheap. That's the cheapest lesson you're going to get.
Yeah. See, back then, I've been playing pool since 1954. And we didn't have no videos to look at. You learned by blowing your cash.
Yeah.
And when I learned to drive when I was 16, I went to L.A. and I played 2, 3 a game, 5 a game because I had a job at the sheet metal shop, and that's how I learned by getting whipped.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. Nowadays, it's way different because you got Facebook, the live streaming. You can go to YouTube and watch thousands
books.
of videos.
You got books. Freddie the Beard's book for One Pocket. Last many years I've been a One Pocket player. Freddie the Beard's got banking and book. Tom Worth's book on One Pocket. You can buy videos. They put videos out for free on YouTube, of great matches. You can watch great matches. And there's a lot more people playing One Pocket, and they're playing at a much higher level. Ginger, that was your chance there. But, and as the popularity of One Pocket has spread, the better players aren't, top few players aren't in the United States anymore. Filipinos were the best for a long time, and then we've got awful good players here. But we've got Fedor Gorst from Russia. We've got the other young player from Germany. They're just playing it all over the world now, and they're playing at a pretty high level. Okay, Ginger, you're getting another chance. You need to get a couple games here and put some pressure on her. I think she should be able to come down for the 8 pretty easily.
Yeah, she has a nice little angle there from 7.
Yeah, you can't shoot it too. She just likes to shoot too easy. There you. No, she's all right. But you made it a little tough. So she finally put a stroke on one. Stayed down, pushed through that. Well, that's the best stroke I've seen her when she didn't need it.
Right.
But that's the best stroke I've seen from her. Just cut this in and do what you got to do with the 9. But this is one of them nightmare sets for her, it looks like.
Yeah, just make the 8 ball. You're gonna get. Oh,
No,
she'll
she's going to
cut it.
hang it. She stood up. A lot of pressure. There is a lot of pressure when you know. I mean, I hustled a lot of bar pool, and they used to call me up to come and play guys because I always looked younger than I was. I didn't look like a pool player. And the house champions played real good until they found out when they missed the game was over, and their game would go way down. But the bar tables came out when I turned 21, and it was just like stealing. Then got, of course, to be a lot tougher. Yeah, I think it's what, about 7-zip now. Are they not keeping their score up? Yeah, 6-zip, going to be 7 once you
Yep.
roll.
It is now
7. So she needs to win one more.
Yeah. Yep. Con's going to 8.
Kenny Koo. Yes, Kenny Koo. This is the Jointed Cue Ladies Tournament. How come your lady isn't here? It's not the Father's Day tournament. I don't think so, David. Well, we had a little problems with the videos early, guys. Ladies 9-ball event. I haven't seen Kenny for a while. Probably see him at the next big tournament at Hard Times or here. I think they're having the one pocket at California Billiards today, their monthly one pocket. Kenny will probably go down and sweat that. That's in his neighborhood.
That's going to be
Well, here's my coffee. I didn't even know that it was here.
he snuck it in.
I'm right on top of it, folks. Nothing much gets by here. Gets by me. And I'm going to need several of these today, I believe. But no beer. That's what's funny when you do commentary with Collins over there at Hard Times. They like their beers, and and they stream a lot of lower level stuff along with some higher level stuff. But at the end of the day, they're not feeling any pain. I usually have one beer. That's with my health issues and driving and everything. I'm not much of a drinker anymore, but I love my beer.
Con played a real nice, simple safety right there.
Yeah. She thinks pool. You can tell.
Yeah.
This is the reason why she's probably considered. I think the only one that, of course, you don't know what. I haven't seen her play some of the handicaps, but I know the last one we did here, they had a lady, from Concord that came in second. That had a pretty high handicap that played pretty good pool.
Yeah.
Olga.
Yep, came in second. Pearl won that event. April Larson was here. She was the highest rated in that.
Well, she's a
event.
pro.
Yeah.
She's a rated pro. She came in third, which was a hell of an accomplishment considering the weight she had to give up.
Yeah, she was giving up some. I think there's some 8-2s and 8-3 games. Maybe it was.
But I imagine that Pearl's probably up in Boise with the rest of them. If she it must be a big money event for them to. Although it's fun to go on a road trip. My favorite trip for years, and I've been to tournaments all over the country. The Derby a half a dozen times back in the Derby City. But the senior tournament at Bogey's Billiards in Houston, Texas, I just loved it. It was a who's who of old champions in there, and now I won the first one when it was 70 and over, was third in the next one that was 70 and over, and then they lowered it to 65, and guys like me had no chance. You know, although Billy and Cardona won one, the first one at 65. But he, you know, he was a champion. But just a great tournament. They fed us. When they, you know, they didn't feed us, you know, they feed us like one meal, dinner or whatever, a couple times. But the best taco truck in the country is right outside the side. Oh my God, it was just, but every time I was in Houston, there was a weather issue, a tornado or something, and that's that time of year. Texas gets that stuff.
Yep. Or you could have just been bringing the bad weather with you.
I don't
The
know,
storm
because
is
I was
coming.
with Frank the Barber, one time, and we were watching the finals with Jerry Machin and Billy and Cardona. The first year they had 65 and under, and it was about 4 a.m. We're trying to sweat the whole thing with both our friends playing, and the TV started blinking and the lights are going, the sirens are going off outside. And they said, tornado warning, Jackson County. I said, where are we? And they said, Jackson County. And so we're going to try to get to the room, and we went outside, and the rain's going sideways. And you're not, even going to get to the car probably. I mean, the weather there was, every time I've been there, it's something that's happened with the rain, but still one of the greatest tournaments in the country as far as I'm concerned. But now there's lots of them. But not a lot of senior tournaments. A lot of camaraderie there, and that's one of the main things. Slow down, Ginger. You might have it. Get her safe. Yeah, she's just about. She wants this to be over now. Yeah, she needed, to put some heat on a good player, a player at her level, and she plays in all of these. I've seen her.
Yeah.
Here. She supports. She likes play. You gotta win a couple games early and put a little heat on them, make them think, okay, I'm no cinch here. A lot of psychology in pool.
Yeah, I was just thinking that same thing right before you said that. Is everyone in this event today knows that? I mean, it was evident in the Calcutta. As soon as Khan's name got mentioned, everything started skyrocketing, right?
Yeah,
Everyone
boom,
knows that
boom,
she
100.
is
Everybody else 20, 30.
Yeah. Everyone knows that she is a very strong player. So, matching up against the strongest player in the field in your very first match can get to
on the TV table. Does it? That does that too.
Yep.
So I mean, I love center court Johnny. They could call me. I love to be on the TV table, as shy as I am, but it's tough if you're not used to it. Okay, now she's just going to stick her behind the 8. And Ginger, you're probably going to be kicking at it. Are you giving any lessons, Randy? Are you doing any of that?
Fishing lessons?
Fishing lessons? Look at there. I didn't know she had room there.
Oh yeah, I thought it was more fruit. I thought it was on the back.
I thought
the
she was
other
going to
side
be
of the
playing safe. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's feeling it.
Yeah,
The last lesson I gave in here just to one of the local big high rolling gamblers, and he called me up and said, John, I want a 1-pocket lesson. I've been losing a little money and I need to learn how to move. So I gave him a lesson, hour for, I don't know, maybe a couple hours for $100. And so he got on the phone and called somebody up to play him and immediately blew 4,000. After we never had another lesson.
Oh, no.
But he didn't listen at all to, he could afford it, and he likes to play the way he likes to play. If he has a bank, he's going for it. I didn't care how many balls are in the other guy's hole. And he's a very good banker. But, all right. Con put her out of her misery. Yeah.
Yep, Kong wins that one. Shuts her out 8-0. There'll be another match coming up as soon as it gets pushed out. We have 2 more ladies coming up on this table. We'll get that updated for now, we'll go ahead and switch over to the other table and continue the action here.
He's going to come up and tell us, it looks like.
White table is 4-3.
Okay, now you're watching Alice Murphy and Amani Ali. And this is an even match, I believe, isn't it? 7-7?
It is showing on